What's going on? First of all, I'm always excited, right? But I'm especially excited because we are, I don't know, over a weekend. I actually lost track of the days. I don't know what we're up to, but you should feel excited. But I want you to kind of just reflect a little bit. How are you feeling right now? Are you feeling really good? You know, you've been consistent, you've gone through. Are you feeling, you feel like you haven't really tackled, certain areas of your domain that you wanted to tackle? Are you feeling excited, angry? Like, how are you feeling? What's going through your head right now? Right? I think it's important to know that, or important to understand that the feeling that you're feeling, you're 100% responsible for. Right? One of the biggest breakthroughs that I had was when I understood that I'm 100% responsible 100% of the time. That means nothing or no one can control the narrative of how I am. Right? If I decide to be upset or mad at a situation, it's a choice. If I decide to be excited, it's a choice. Whatever I decide, it's a choice. Now, I'm not saying you don't get to experience what you're experiencing. You don't get to feel mad or sad or upset, or I'm not saying that you don't get to do that. You get to experience your experience. However, you're choosing what it is that you're experiencing, right? That's your choice, and that's you deciding, hey, I want to feel this way because whatever that feeling is, right? That you decided that. One of the biggest breakthroughs that I had was when I realized that everything that's happening, I'm 100% responsible for. I take ownership of, I took ownership of, and I don't let outside excuses determine that, right? One of my mentors, he told me a story about two twin boys, right? Two twin boys that grew up in the DC area, and he said these twin boys, they were faced with the same circumstances. They grew up on the wrong side of the road. So a journalist, I'll backtrack and I'll say a journalist actually interviewed them, right? And the first twin, he said, it's because I grew up on the wrong side of the road. It was because, my parents didn't love me. I didn't go to a great school. These are the reasons, this is why I can't be successful. I had all these things going against me. The same journalist interviewed the other twin, and he said, I am successful, and I did make it, and I am making a lot of money because I grew up on the wrong side of the road. It's because the school I was at was bad, because the neighborhood was terrible. Two different people, same situation, same circumstance, and one decided to take ownership of what's happening. You see, what my mentor did, I don't know if you see this, he drew this for me, like it's just this circle, right? And inside this circle is you, right? Inside is you. So everything that happens is 100% because of you. But when you start blaming other situations, saying, my parents didn't love me, I grew up on the wrong side of the road, went to a bad school, I have anxiety, all of these things on the outside, instead of tackling what's inside of the circle, right? And what's inside of the circle is you. And until you're able to tackle it, until you're able to understand, until you're able to get it, right, that everything that's happening, right, is a choice. And again, don't hear me say like, hey, I'm blaming you for situations that. What I'm saying is life happens regardless, right? No one can escape life, right? Life is going to happen. How you respond to it is going to determine it. Two twins, right? Two twin boys. Two circumstances that were exactly the same and two different results. Why is that? Right? One took ownership of the situation and didn't let outside circumstances define or determine who he wanted to be. And I invite you to do the exact same thing. Right? Take ownership. The domains that you said that you wanted, whether it's in personal relationship, finances, health, like whatever those 5 things are, make sure you're tackling that because you said you wanted it, nobody else. Because you said you did. Right? And again, I'm going to continue to push you, and I want you to think about that each and every single day as we're going through this 30-day mark, because you're going to get it done. Right? Why? Because I believe in you, and I know you'll get it done. So I'll see you tomorrow, definitely, but make sure you tackle what you have to tackle today and take ownership as to why things didn't get done. Right? Don't make excuses. You can't live in reality if you're going to use excuse as the reason why. So, as usual, man, the 1%, it's a mindset. Understand it's a mindset why things happen. So, take responsibility, take ownership.